Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have a makeup tutorial on this look right here. I wanted to play around with coppers and like bronzy shades, and this is the look that I came out with. We have a gold, then like a copper, and then a matte shade. I actually really like the gradient. I like how everything looks. Please excuse the lash. I don't know what is going on with my lashes today, but please excuse that. I did come across a little like incident throughout the video. I had to run, and then when I got back, this is my makeup after like 6 hours. I left you guys at a certain point and then I had to come back in the video, but anyways, enough of the rambling. Like my makeup tutorials, don't forget to thumbs up the video. It helps me a lot. Also, if you're not a part of our T-Squad family and you'd like to join, don't forget to subscribe in the link below. And also don't forget to turn on that post notification bell right next to it so YouTube alert you when I do upload a video, which is 3 times a week, every single week. Don't forget to follow me on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. The links are in the description box below. But yeah guys, with that being said, if you want to learn how to recreate this eye makeup look, if you want to know what's on my skin, then let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so I already went ahead and moisturized my skin. You guys already know what I've been using. I'm still trying it out. So we're just going to go ahead and move on to primer. For primer, I'm going to take the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. I'm just going to go ahead and massage this all over my skin. This is like my favorite. I really hope it stays a permanent item for e.l.f. because I feel like it's a top seller and it's a really good primer. I feel like it beats a lot of like high-end and drugstore primers, you know? Now I'm going to go ahead and take the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I'm only going to concentrate this in the center of my face, so like right here on my nose. I feel like this primer didn't really do much for my pores, but it does smooth out your skin. So I'm still trying to test it out. I also did a pumpkin spice latte featuring my home. I did not go to Starbucks and picked up a $5 coffee, even though I really want to try out the pumpkin spice cold brew. That I really want to try, and I think I'm going to try it before it's like gone, you know? But so far my coffee will have to do. For foundation today, I'm going to be using one that I have not used here on my channel in years. Well, not years, but in quite a while. And it is the COVERGIRL Pro Filter, what is this? The foundation stick. Also, you guys, excuse my nails. How do I even start filming with my nails like this? Like, the white is chipped all over. This is reality, okay? This is reality. I usually film when I feel good. Right now that I'm going through like the last couple of weeks of my pregnancy, I haven't been feeling like 100% every day. So when I do feel good, I just want to get content up for you guys and, you know, film and edit. And this is reality. I haven't had time to fix my nails, you know? What can I say? I am in the shade Light 70W. This also does smell funky. I don't know if it's like expired or what, but it smells like fish. Let me know if you have this and let me know if it smells like fish. I don't know if it's the smell of the foundation or if it actually is expired. I have no idea. I mean, I have this since it launched. But I'm just going to go ahead and stripe my skin all over the place. Also, let me know if you guys want to see a review on the new products that they're launching. I want to see they're like hyaluronic acid products. Like they have a tinted moisturizer, a primer, a setting spray, and all of that. Let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and blend this foundation out real quick. I'm going to use my MILANI stick foundation, but I can't find it. I don't know where I left it at. This one also has extremely very good coverage, so I actually really like this for like an everyday kind of go. And I do prefer the finish on this one better than the Wet n Wild one. That is for sure. I feel like the Wet n Wild one is a little bit too dewy for me, and it just cracks all over the place. But I still use it when I'm not gonna wear foundation for a really long time. This looks so pretty. There's something about me applying foundation on that I just feel like relieved, you know, like, I don't know. I just feel like good to go, like my life is going good. I don't know. Hard to explain, but I feel like my life is just a little bit more put together when I do apply foundation. I also do know that it looks a bit yellow. Don't worry, this is literally my shade. I do have a yellow undertone, like a more olive yellow undertone, and it will fix itself with concealer right now. So moving on to concealer, I was going to use the Morphe one, but I did use this in Wednesday's video, so we're not going to do that. I'm actually going to mix two. I'm going to mix the Maybelline Super Stay Concealer, which I really like. There's just very little product in here. I'm going to mix it in with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. You guys are able to tell. Also, this one is definitely not my shade. It is a little bit too warm for my liking. On camera, you can't really tell on camera. I'm just going to apply that underneath of my eyes, and then the rest of my face I'm going to use the L'Oreal one. I'm going to go ahead and take a beauty blender and blend this into my skin. I love the finish that both of these give on their own. So you guys can already imagine the finish that they give me together. I do want to brighten up my under eyes just a tad bit. So I am going to go ahead and use the Morphe concealer just in here, because this is intense and it's very, very light for me. It looks so freaking pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my skin, and for that, there's no surprise, I'm gonna take the Makeup Revolution Stick Foundation. Lately, I've been bringing it towards my mouth, and I've been really liking how that looks. So, we're gonna stick to that. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out real quick. I asked you guys today on Instagram, what are you guys' like, well, obviously if you're a mom, what are you guys' must-have postpartum care products or things that you guys think I might need? So if you don't follow me on Instagram and you obviously can't answer the question, then let me know down below. Because I feel like the time is almost here and I'm not ready. Like 100%. I haven't even washed his clothes. I think that tells you a lot. Alright guys, now we're going to move on to setting powder. I'm going to try a setting powder that I've tried before. I've literally tried this before. But it gives me like some type of like allergy underneath of my eyes. It's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder. I have it in the shade Banana. I'm going to try it out because I haven't used it in a while and I really, really like this powder. Like I said, the only thing is that it does irritate my eyes just a tad bit. It just makes them like start crying, you know? I have to be very careful when I do set my under eyes that the powder doesn't get into my eyes. Love this powder, you guys. Like I said, I don't use it very often underneath of my eyes because of the fact that it just gets inside my eyeballs and it makes me cry literally all day. I don't know if it has to do with the scent. It's not too overpowering like the Jeffree Star one, that I will say. I feel like the Jeffree Star one is definitely a bit more, it's just too much for me. It's too much cotton candy, you know? This one has like a perfume scent, but it's not as strong as the Huda Beauty one. I feel like that was a lot of comparison between powders. I'm going to take this City Bronzer by Maybelline. I have mine in the shade 300. It is dark though. It is a little bit too dark for my liking. I do have to go buy a different one that's not too warm. So I'm just going to go ahead and bronze my skin. I mean, I feel like the undertone is just a little too orangey. And I like something a bit more red. To fix that, I'm going to take the Morphe one in the shade Icon. And I'm going to go ahead and further blend everything out. I'm going to move on to blush, and for blush I'm going to take the Alamar Cosmetics Blush Trio. And I was going to go with Seclusion. Seclusion is my favorite just because it does have more of like a peachy undertone. But I think today I'm going to use Toasted, which is the pink one. It's like a Barbie pink. It might be a little too intense for my liking. We'll see. Actually very, very pretty. Thought it was gonna be like too much, you know, like too in your face pink, because look, it looks like too much, but it's not. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up some powder to brighten up some areas. For example, right here on the bridge of my nose. I'm also going to go ahead and cut. Now we're going to move on to the brows, which is my least favorite part. I was going to say brow. My least favorite part. I'm going to take the LA Girl Brow Pomade, which I really like. It's affordable too. And it's literally a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Pomade. So check it out if you haven't already. But I'm going to go ahead and do my brows real quick because I hate brows and we all do them differently, you know? I don't know if I told you guys, well, I did in the clean and cook with me video. I told you guys that I used the Just for Men beard color something because I've seen so many people use it, right? Actually, I saw two. I saw Ashlyn, which I'm sure you guys know who she is, right? Ashlyn, and then I did see the Taylor, and then the Taylor really sold me on it. I was like, is that right? Because I don't have hair, so I thought it was going to be like bomb, you know, for me. And then I tried it out and I did like it. I feel like it definitely did darken up my brows. I feel like I need to let my hairs grow a little bit more and then it'll look like super good. Okay, there are the brows. Probably not the best brows you guys have seen, definitely not, but I tried. Brows are like my least favorite thing to do. Alright guys, now we're gonna move on to the eyeshadow portion of today's video, and for that I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lids with the Revolution Pro Eye Elements Eye Primer, which I'm pretty sure you guys know I actually really like this eye primer. I'm going to be using the ColourPop Yes Please palette, which is one of my all-time favorites. And then I'm also going to use the Ace Beauty because, like I said, we're doing a coppery eye today. I really want to do a coppery eye, and I really want to use these 3 shades right here because I feel like they're perfect for fall. So if you have this palette, you don't need another palette to create a look for fall. You have it right there. So I have a clean blending brush here. This is my favorite Car Beauty K17. It is like an all over blending brush. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this shade right here, which is just the perfect crease color transition shade. Sometimes I use this just all over the lid. This is one of my favorite palettes. I literally use it on a regular. I'm just gonna begin by blending this all over my crease area. Windshield wiper motions, back and forth. I really just want to wash off that light brown color. Now I'm moving on to an R39 by Morphe, and I'm going to pick up this shade right here. Should I pick up that shade? Wait, let me see. Hold on one second. I'm going to go into this palette and I'm going to pick up the shade Cinnamon, which is literally the color of cinnamon. Can you guys see that? It's so pretty. I'm going to begin to blend this on the outer V. First, as always, I begin to pack it, and then I'm going to go in and blend it out in very tiny circular motions on the outer V. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I really like looks that are more intense towards the outer V. I don't know, I really like those looks. Okay, now I could build that, but I don't want to build it. I kind of want to go in with a different shade. So I'm actually going to pick up this brown. It's in between like a brown and a burgundy, or like a brown and a purple. I don't know. But I'm going to pick up this one. I might regret it though. We'll see. I might regret it. But I'm going to pick up that and intensify the outer V. I think I have so many palettes, but I think I need to buy a dark brown shade that is just the perfect rich chocolate brown. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I have a lot of browns in my collection. I just don't have that one brown that I'm looking for. I don't know. I'm cuckoo. I'm a little cuckoo, you guys. Don't Don't mind me. Once I have that down and blended, I'm going to go back into the cinnamon shade from the Ace Beauty palette. I'm just going to go ahead and run it on top of this. And then I'm going to blend it in with the big fluffy blending brush. Just like that, taking the big fluffy blending brush, I'm going to go ahead and blend out the edges. I literally have to be out of the house in 10 minutes. Literally 10 minutes, you guys, and this is where I'm at right now. Now I'm going to pick up the shade, I don't know how you pronounce that, but this one right here, it's like the perfect coppery shade. Like, look at this, watch. You guys see that? I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. And I'm going to pop this in the center. Right here in the center. Oh, that looks so pretty on its own. Now I'm going to take a brush to kind of define it a little bit more. I'm going to pick up the shade Primrose, which is this one right here. And this one looks something like that. It's like the perfect pumpkin kind of color, you know? Going to take, that's too orange. Okay, so I'm actually going to take the gold one from the ColourPop palette. It's one of my favorite golds, so I'm just going to pop it right here in the center for like an inner corner highlight, you know? Guys, we're going to do the lower lash line real quickly because I ran out of time. Jesus is like waiting for me and he's going to get a heart attack if I don't finish this in like 5 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and run the shade Cinnamon on my lower lash line. And now I'm going to go back into the Cute AF palette. No, the Yes Please. Why does it say Cute AF in the front? I don't know. But I'm going to pick up the brown shade. And I'm going to go ahead and run it. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my skin. I'm going to take the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Setting Mist. And because we were a little bit too matte, this is just going to balance everything out. As a highlighter, I'm going to take this one right here. This is the Golden Flower Crown Highlighter by Wet n Wild. You know me. I do like to highlight right here in my cheek area. I know, I'm kind of crazy. But I love it when like I look front, like forward, and you can just see the glistening shine from there, you know? Okay guys, so I popped on some lashes and you guys don't even know what I had to go through. I'm back after like 4 hours. I had like a family emergency, so I had to like put pause to the video. To finish off the look, I'm going to go ahead and apply lipstick. I'm going to take my LA Girl lip liner in Keep It Spicy. And I'm going to go ahead and take my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Leo, which is like the perfect terracotta. And I feel like it goes well with like fall and, you know, the whole theme of my eyes. The sun also left, so if the lighting is a little bit off, I am so sorry. And my lips are dry. I'm going to go ahead and set my skin with the Wet n Wild Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Spray. Alright guys, and this is the finished and completed look. Excuse my lash. I don't know what's going on with this lash, but we're gonna ignore that because I don't have another pair of lashes. Like, I don't know where I left my lashes that I used yesterday. It's been a mess. Anyways guys, if you guys liked today's video, don't forget to thumbs it up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not yet part of our TSQUAD family. And go follow me on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. The links are in the description box below. I'm also going to leave a couple of videos here on the screen in case you've missed my recent uploads. Remember that I do upload 3 times a week, so I'll catch you guys very soon. Bye guys.